Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Finally, they have came. I don't know what's been going on with Corey in 6 months. But I just want to thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Cool weekend. Thank you for this opportunity. I would call it my trial sermon. Let me say that I would call it my initial sermon. Because I used to have a treadmill. That was my pulpit. I leave work by around 3 o'clock by myself. I do with nobody left. Then I don't preach so many sermons. Just to myself. It feels like it's almost normal. So I just come to just bring you a quick word. I was looking at the crowd. I was looking for everybody I told to be here. Just in case I took all money, y'all want me to preach. So I said, Ron G, you better be here. I asked for Uncle James. I was looking for him. He called me right before I came up. He was in the hospital. I said, man, you supposed to be right by my side, bro. I can't make this thing by myself. That's right. But he gave me his best wishes. Yeah. And I'm here. I'm here. And ready to get it on and ready to get it over with. See, I tell you, man, I looked at a little symphony, son, and Brother Tim scared me. He said, well, you got people all out in the street, you got people all out here. He said, Brother Tim, you keep talking, I'm going to leave you. Yeah, I know this will make my brother Lito laugh. I said, when I was saying to myself when I walked in here, I felt like Fred Sanford in the courthouse. There's enough brothers in here to make a Tarzan. But not to carry you long, Don't want to be long, because I know it's 6 o'clock. Some of y'all who need to digest. I know you're going to eat them more this afternoon. So go ahead and turn your Bible. Psalms 30 and 5. I know a lot of you know this verse. We're going to break this thing down. Before I was called to preach, I was called to teach. And I always say I got to teach it before I preach it. We got to walk through this thing. If y'all could, get on your feet, we'll read Psalm 30 and 5. We'll deal with only the section B part of Psalm 30. Y'all read silently as I may read aloud. King David wrote this, y'all. But his anger endured but a moment. In his favor is life. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy cometh in the morning. Amen. Y'all may be seated. Amen. Weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. One time I started to text you, one day I seen one of your videos, I said, man, this man stole my son. He preached it about weeks ago. Weeping. That's what we're going to deal with. May endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Before we go into the verse itself, we need to go back in the background part of the scripture and why David wrote this. In Psalms 30, it was written by David, and David, at the time, God was allowing David to conquer many cities and that he waged war against. David became popular. Other kings in the army feared David because David was conquering a lot of cities. Now give me a chance to teach you before I preach. Stay with me. Before the construction and dedication of the temple in Jerusalem, David fought against 2 big-time giants. One of them was so big he had 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each feet. Y'all, I know you're scared just by listening to that. But after David defeated those 2 giants, guess what happened to David? Satan creeped in. And the Bible said he incited David. But in other words, I went to look the word up, he persuaded David to go against God's will. And when he went against God's will, what David wasn't supposed to do, David was not supposed to count how many people he had conquered and put up under his stewardship. In other words, got so emotional, he got what we call the what? The big head. You know, sometimes in life, when God gives us too many blessings, and we feel as though we're on top of the world, that no longer that we want to lead and let God lead our lives. So we develop what we call an emotional big head. So in this right here, David allowed his emotional big-headedness to get in his way of God's plan. He started to count the people. Not only did he count the people, he also started counting his riches. Y'all know how we get down. We start to get a little money, we always want to start to try to what? Act a little funny. But so Joab, the leader of David's army, reminded David that God did not want us to take a consensus of the people. And God got so upset with David, he wouldn't even speak to David. He went to speak to David's seer, Gad, and told Gad, tell David. He got 3 choices of punishment. One choice is the 3 years of fame. Or he can have 3 months to be destroyed by his foes. Or he can have 3 days in which the Lord would draw his sword against David. And David thought in his head, he said, listen, I thought about this too. I don't want my enemies to beat me. Because they might not have mercy on me. I thought about 3 years of fame and it's just out of my control. But if I know about the Lord, I know that even in the time of need, that he'll have mercy on me. So David chose number 3. He said, I'm going to choose number 3 because I know that my God is going to have what? Have mercy on me. So after the pestilence came, and after the pestilence came, the Lord had destroyed over 70 men. He destroyed with a sword. And David got upset, so he was like, hey, why is he destroying all of these people that are innocent? And I'm the one that did all the cruelness. And I ask you, and I tell you today before I leave, you better watch who you sit up under. Because a lot of times, their curses will roll off on you, and you will get punished. Every pastor ain't been called to preach. Every leader ain't been called to lead. And if anything happening to you, and sometimes it's the person that's leading the bunch. You better watch who you let lead you. So here it is that even in this situation that David looked up to the sky, and an angel of the sword drove back and to conquer these old innocent people. David and the elders began to cry out unto God, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. David allowed himself to get in a situation where his big-headedness got in the way. But God, what? Have mercy on him because he's a merciful God. In the light of this, it also showed about the love of God. When we look at this in the light of graduation week, tonight what I'm going to do, because I'm a teacher at heart, I got to take you to 7 periods of grammar school. And I'm going to exegete this text by scaffolding the sentence structure of Brother of David. In other words, I just got to break it plain and simple to you. So we're going to start this thing off by going to first period. You know you're already hungry when you got off the bus because you didn't eat your breakfast. I got to take you what we call literary school. When the first period comes around, y'all just go ahead and just come on to class. A lot of you ain't been to class for so long, you probably don't even know what it looked like. I'm not going to bring you there anyway. In 1967, here it is that Stanley Kramer and William Rose directed, produced, and written a play. The play made over $56 million at the home theater and the box theater. The movie contains such actors as what? Tracy Spencer. Also contained Katharine Hepburn and Catherine Houghton as Christina, his wife. It was back in a long time when this movie was written. Matt Drayton, which was the father played as Spencer Tracy, he was a liberal writer. And during this time, he was writing against racism, racial inequality, and racial injustice, and also the mistreatment of blacks. Also, the mother, which was Christina, she supported him in everything she did. They sent their daughter over to Hawaii on a vacation. And during her time in Hawaii on a vacation, she met this black man, Sidney Poitier, who was smooth, black doctor, professor of medicine. And when she met Sidney Poitier, she fell in love within 10 days, flew back over to San Francisco to introduce her mother to the black man that she just met. And when they discussed their love for one another, and back then in the 60s, everybody was against what? Blacks and whites getting together as far as the relationship was concerned. Christina, who was 27, came on her vacation of relaxing, and when it took that 10 days, here it is that Sidney Poitier swept this young tenderoni off her feet. And out of respect of her parent, John Prince, who is Sidney Poitier, said, listen, I got to get permission from your parent to marry you. We don't do that nowadays, but we just go ahead and marry right now. But I got to get permission from your parent to marry you, to stay in cahoots with your mother wants me back. Y'all don't know who Tilly is, does it? Tilly was wheezing on the Jefferson. So now listen. I'm looking you over some black history also. So here it is, that when she made that statement unto her mother. Yeah. John Prentice made this statement to his father, who was a black preacher. He said, listen, Daddy, you look at me as a black man, but I look at me as a man. And because we have different viewpoints, it's nothing for me to marry this lady because she's what? She's a woman. And after the two individuals explained their love to their parents, demonstrated their love like Jesus demonstrated his love for us on the cross, stood firm on their love like Jesus did when Paul explained in Romans 8 that nothing can separate us from the love of Jesus. Christina looked and broke the news to her mother and broke the news to her father and said, guess who? Coming to dinner. In our second period class, according to our lesson that we're going to learn today, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. Our second period class is going to be discussing guess who coming to breakfast. And in this guess who coming to breakfast, we're going to start off in our second period class. We're going to take the first word, which is a noun. Y'all know what a noun is, don't you? It's the name of a what? Well, y'all do. That's what we're talking about. It's a name of a person, place, and thing. Watch this right here. Weeping is a normal emotional expression and a normal emotional reaction to a situation, incident, and also circumstance. Weeping is also a result of grief, sadness, and also sorrow and uncertainty. Although God knows that weeping is a part of life, God do not want us to stay in a weeping state of mind all the time. Here it is that in the remaining state of weeping, our emotional state can cause what we call spiritual blindness or spiritual paralysis. In the lesson setting, David experienced spiritual blindness and spiritual paralysis when he decided to allow his emotional pride and big-headedness to impact his decision-making skills. In Psalms 30 stated that David was so prideful until he felt as though his prosperity was unremovable. Check that in verse 7. He also said that the devil recognized this and decided to provoke him to go against God's will. See, Satan wants us to what? To be emotional so he can what? Blind us and blind our mind. Satan not is after your heart, but Satan is after your what? Your mind. Because if he can get your mind changed away from God, he can get you from doing God's will. Here it is. I got another lesson for you. Right here in this second period class that we're in is another English lesson. See, Satan comes to what? Steal, kill, and what? But see, he comes to do it. That don't mean he have what? Permission to do it. He don't have the will of God to do it. Only we give Satan the will when we what? Let down our guard on him. That was the English class lesson that you got. But we got to understand that Jesus defeated death. He also what? Conquered the grave. Satan used our emotion to distract us from our purpose, to give us a doubt that God can't do what he said he could do, to hinder our progress, to blind us from a divine destination. Satan wants our mind. Touch your neighbor next to you and say, Satan wants your mind. See, you want our mind. Here it is. Here it is that in the story of Job. Here it is in the story of Job. Job lost everything, y'all. He lost his oxen. He lost his cattle. He lost his possession. Job lost his home and lost his kids. Job became so emotional to the day that Job was born, he said he wished it would even on the count. Job stated in a sentence, I have no peace, I have no rest, I have no quietness, and I also have nothing but turmoil in my life. One would indicate that Job was very emotional. Not in his clothes and his right mind, but he became so emotional to even his wife discouraged him to what? To cuss God and die. Y'all read the story. But don't you know that the devil is going to attack the very person that is close to you and try to get you to change your mind about God. Here it is. This is why Paul stated, be anxious for nothing, but in everything, in prayer and supplication, what did he say? Make your request be known to the man. But what he said at the bottom is what got me, reverend. When he said, think of these things that are pure. Think of these things of good report. Think of these things that are honest. In other words, he wants your mind to be what? Stayed on Jesus. Because if your mind is stayed on Jesus, when you wake up in the morning, the first thing you'll say is, thank you, Jesus.
are not caught up and vulnerable for the Satan's attack. Because Satan is trying to steal your peace of mind. Y'all just think I wish you could hear in the world for the last 6 months. He's been trying to keep me from up here for a long time. He's been trying to, and you told me. You gave it to me. He's been trying to keep me from up here for a long time. And what he was trying to do is deter me from doing what? God's will. But listen to this. The way I keep Satan out of my brain, I got to put on the what? Whole armor of God. I got another English lesson for you. I got one more English lesson for you. Listen to this. Listen to this. What did it say? It said put on the what? Whole armor. So I can't put on the helmet and don't put my cleats on. I can't put my shoulder pads on and walk out there and got my hip pads on. See, I call that an incomplete player. But for Satan to stay out of my brain and not to wreck my brain, I got to put the what? Whole armor on. Listen to this. I still got to teach it before I preach it. Y'all listen to this. Of God. It said put on the whole armor what? Of God. Let me explain to you what that means. It means simply this. To put on the whole armor of God, it means that number one, that God created the armor. Number two, it means not only did he create it, God also owned the armor. Not only did he create it, not only do he own it, but guess what he did? God wore the armor himself because he gave it to his son, Jesus Christ, when he was led up in the mountain by the Spirit. And what Jesus said, it is written. Every time the devil came to me, he had a word to say. So what we're saying, Saint, he said, listen to this story. He said, therefore, Saint, if you want to keep your peace of mind, put on the helmet yourself. Yes, sir. Put on the breastplate of righteousness. Put on the long guard of truth. Put on the foot shoulder of the gospel of peace. Carry your sword, which is the word of God. Carry your shield of faith. All of these things are connected to what? The word of God. So if I want to keep my peace of mind, come to Bible study. Come to Sunday school. Come to church. Study your Bible. Meditate on the word. The word of God will give you a peace that passes all understanding. At the end of each class, Brother Bush, second class has been dismissed. We're headed now to third period. Yes, sir. Y'all playing in the hall, get out of the hall. A lot of y'all that need to use the restroom, go ahead and use the restroom. But normally third period when you start spilling the lunch. So your stomach growls in the third period. But them yeast roll shows smelling good. And we gonna say it's third because it's gonna be chicken day. But in your third period, we're gonna talk about what we call, Miss Dillon, we're gonna talk about verbs. What is a verb, y'all? An action word. I got you. Don't worry about it. I'm your teacher. May, it said weeping may. Watch this right here, y'all. The verb may talks about 3 essential words. May tell me that it's possible. May tell me that it's probable. But may also tell me that you got to get permission. It's possible, it's probable, but it still got to get permission. So weeping is probable, weeping is possible, but it still got to get what? Permission to enter into my body. Y'all miss your time to shout, and I'll shout for you. Y'all miss your time to shout. I can't keep shouting for you now, boy. Listen to this. Listen to this. I know something that a lot of y'all know. How many of y'all played the game Mother Made Out? I bet some of y'all said, yes, you made your head. Watch this right here. Y'all remember the game Mother Made Out? It was a game based upon probability, possibility, and also permission. A group of individuals with designated person to serve as who? Mother May I. And the other position would move forward to a certain location and request to perform certain acts in an effort to what? Move the tag Mother May I. But before they could get to Mother May I, what they had to do? They had to request the action that they were going to do. But they still wasn't granted permission until Mother May I said, yes, you may. And so in this thing right here, even in this situation, when you understand as a Christian, when you understand as an individual that you are God's property, and what makes you God's property is a gated community. In other words, y'all got to understand, when you're a gated community, you got to get permission to go past the gate. Y'all don't understand that. Let me break it down to you. when Job, Satan talked to the Lord. And the Lord said, listen, listen, Satan, what have you been doing? He said, I've been going with 2 words. He said, have you considered my servant Job? Yes, sir. And he said, Lord, I have. But you got a what? You had to right. In other words, Job is a what? A gated community. When Jesus talked to his disciples, he said, I am the what? The door. There's no need to have a door if you ain't got a barrier around it to protect us inside the door. Jesus also said that the ones that you gave me, they're in my what? My hand. And no man can what? Pluck them out. In other words, I'm guarded by what? The hand of God. In other words, you listen to this very carefully. If I am a gated community, listen to this. Only way anything can get between the gatekeeper gotta let it go. The only way that anything can get between the gatekeeper got to give it permission. Watch this right here. And David, in this case, he already designated who is this gatekeeper. He said, he is my refuge. He is my protector. He is my provider. So what I'm saying to you guys, if weeping can't enter my tenders unless God allows it. Sickness can't walk up on me unless God allows it. Financial ruin can't walk up onto me unless God allows it. Sleepless night can't just come to my house unless God allows it. Death can't open my door unless God allows it. Panic, heartache, and pain can't ring my doorbell unless what? God has allowed it. Don't you know that God is in control? Don't you know that this is you are God's property? And God is not going to let nothing happen to you? That's right. Here it is. As a matter of fact, y'all, God is so protective of you. He said goodness and mercy shall follow you all the day. So God is what? Protecting me. Oh, y'all, class is this. We got to walk on down the full period. And I know what y'all already saying. Miss Rose finna hook me up with this double. I already know women ask for their chicken, and I already know the extra milk I'm finna give. But this is the most important, this is normally the longest period of the day. And this right here, we finna define, it said, weeping may endure. We're gonna make sure that we define this word endure. Endure means to struggle to reside. Listen to that. If weeping may endure, weeping or struggle to reside within you because God is my father and God don't want his child crying. What father sit around and allow his child to cry and not attend to it? When baby girl cries, when Joyner and Joyner used to cry, the first person that wakes up out of bed supposed to be the mama. Now in this case, that's why she put the baby on my side of the bed. But anyway, listen to this. But listen, the parents are the first one to attend. And if God is your father and Jesus is your brother, when you go to cry, God is going to what? See about it. Because he's my ever-present help in what? In the time of trouble. Listen to this, y'all. Because a lot of times, it's obvious that David is struggling through this because David is the one that's weeping. But what we got to understand in this, that God will supply all of our needs according to his riches in glory. Weeping struggles to stay within because God provides us during this time what we call sustaining spirits. Because if you stay up all night long crying, there's no telling what will go through your mind and the things that may happen. See, I'm just going to give y'all a little nugget. Black people, we don't take mental health serious. We'll go to the doctor by our physicalness. We'll go to somewhere to get our coffee. But when we are going through mental health issues, we won't go to the doctor because somebody gonna tell us that we crazy. That's right. And that's why the suicide rate for blacks are going up. Because we don't want to take the what? take it serious. But listen to this, y'all. In this endurance stage, and we all been there in the Christian walk, God utilized the endurance stage to develop us as mature Christians. It's an increase of our divine strength. Listen to this. Christian, by processing this, in our endurance stage, God is doing what we call a breaking process. When a bodybuilder gets ready to increase his muscular strength, he engaged in what we call resistance training. And during resistance training, it is responsible for tearing the old muscle fiber in order to develop new muscle fiber. That's how you would increase strength. So what we are saying in this, a little intensity and a little duration in our intensity and our weightlifting will also increase our strength. I learned that as long as I keep this tea bag in the hot water, the tea becomes what? Strong. Y'all miss your class. I'm going to keep the tea bag in some hot water a little longer so it can become strong. The reason why you're in the situation you're in, God is trying to develop your strength in within. He's trying to develop you as a stronger Christian. Because what we can't have, y'all told me when I was young, God don't want no coward soldier. God don't need no what? Coward soldier. I'm going to run if I ain't strong enough to handle the situation. So God put me in the endurance stage so I can develop my strength. Y'all missed it right here. Listen to this. God uses resistance and trials and tribulation and turmoil to break up weight. He also uses it to break up certain things in our life. When I was young for it, there were some women that I was talking to that I ain't have no business messing with. And I ain't know what happened or why we broke up, but I just know I ain't got it no more. I really do know why. I talked to Miss Jersey. I was praying that y'all broke up. I said, Miss Jersey. Y'all was praying that y'all broke up. But listen to this. The more intensity and the longer the duration, the more strength you get. You got to understand that the worst thing that we ever do during the endurance stage is tell somebody to pray us out of it.
That's right. That's right.
We always want, when we are going through, for somebody to pray us out of the situation, but we don't understand that God is developing our strength so that we can move on. God is developing us to be stronger. I see my brothers and sisters. So he got you like this because he's developing your strength in God. He got us like this so that we can be stronger. So listen to this. Because when he plant this new joy in it, your heart got to be able to handle it. When he plant this new purpose, your body got to be able to handle it. When he plant this new way of life, your body got to be able to handle it. When he plant this new mind in it, your body got to be able to handle it. When he plant this new heart in it, your body got to be able to handle it. But you got to be strong enough to handle it.
Yes, sir.
You got to be strong enough to handle it. See, the thing is about it, in order for you to be new creature in Christ, old things have to be passed away. But behold, there are some things that come new. Listen to this. Broken pieces are the best pieces for God. Well, what he does to the young boy with the fish and the 5 barley loaves. He took the bread and then what he did? Broke it. And he blessed it. Why did he break it and bless it? The reason being is that the situation that you're in right now, you can't handle what God wants you to handle. In other words, he broke it and blessed it so it can be more than enough. So when you're going through your endurance stage, God is breaking you so that you can be more than enough. I need to be more than enough for my family, my church, and my community. I need to be more than enough for my neighbors and friends. God is breaking us to make us more than enough. That's why during his heart operation that he's taking us through. Because if you notice back in the day they used to circumcise. That was breaking the foreskin. And he did that in order for us to be recognized as who his people are. But also during this heart operation, when he breaks the foreskin of our heart, he's adding what we call a catheter. Y'all know what that is? Everybody should know it. A lot of the older people know what that is. A catheter is placed in your heart to flush out things that don't belong, so it don't cause what we call blockage in the heart. So what it's doing is flushing out the mess the easy. So what I'm saying is that during our time, God is flushing out mess. Because if he didn't change my heart or put a catheter to move the mess out, I couldn't love the way God wanted me to love. I didn't know the joy that God wanted me to have. And if somebody said something to me, I probably would have said something back that I didn't have no business. All because I had a blockage in my heart. But God put a catheter in my heart to flush out the mess so that I know how I can love right. So that I can treat others right. So that I can learn to receive the knowledge and understanding that what people have to give to me. So God places a catheter in your heart. So in this also, the fifth period, and we'll be out of here pretty soon. That's what we call a prepositional phrase. And you got weeping may endure, but it's said for a night. A prepositional phrase is to what we call to modify a noun. In other words, it want to tell what, when, why, and how many. The term modify in this means to describe and limit. So what it's telling me that I'm only weeping for what? For a night. Y'all missed that. In similar terms, your night experience has what we call a purpose. Because in the modification, it has to have a purpose in order to have something for God. So your night experience has a purpose. Weeping situation has a desired plan. However, God has limited the weeping night to experience the night and not many nights. God don't need several nights to change you who he needs you to be changed. But what he does, he reveals to you who you are and where you need to be going. That's why he said, it indicated in that tribulation working patience, the patience working experience, and the experience working hope. But hope maketh not ashamed, because the love of God is shed abroad in his heart by the Holy Ghost, which is what? Given unto us. Your night experience gives you hope.
All right.
Why does it do that? Because during your night experience, the moon still shines. Y'all miss your chance. During the night experience, the stars still twinkle. Y'all miss your chance again. Watch this right here. When M.L. King said this, Martin Luther King said this, although it's night outside, I still see the stars. In other words, your night experience still gives you hope. Let me talk to you right there. It said the moon and the stars indicate hope that the sun will what? Shine again. That when I'm in my night experience, I can hope that in Lord, that what I can have and some expectancy in God. God wants us to expect some things out of him. He don't want you there when they say wait and you just sit there and wait. But God wants us to wait with some kind of expectancy. How many of y'all go to Burger King and pay for your food and wait on it? Most of us go to Burger King and expect our order to have it your way. And if it's not your way, what you do? You return. Because you what? Paid for it. Our bill has been paid for 2,000 years ago. And so, if I come to order anything off the menu, I expect it to be just like I ordered. Because what? It's in the menu. In this case, the menu is the Bible. Tell me this. And anything in the Bible that I order, I expect to get it because God, Jesus, what? Paid for it 2,000 years ago. Y'all missed it again. So if in the Bible, and most of us have read it, if I order healing, it's in the Bible. I can expect it. Hey, so in the Bible, I order peace of mind. It's in the menu. Jesus paid for it. I can expect it. I ordered joy one time. It's in the menu. Jesus paid for it. That's what I expect. One time I ordered some love. It's in the menu. Jesus paid for it. I expect it. David said, I never seen what the righteous said. Nor his what? See. It's in the menu. So I expect it. So give it here. Y'all missed it right here. So let me tell y'all this right here. Whatever you need, if it's in the menu, you can open it. And therefore I can expect it. And so because he said, ask and thou shalt receive. Seek and thou shalt find. Knock and the door shall be opened to you. But I say this. The good thing about this verse is not the first half of the verse. It's what we're going to talk about in the sixth period. It says but. How many of y'all go over conjunction? But. That's what conjunction is. Y'all got to jump. It joins. I heard it. It connects sentences and also clauses. Watch this right here. It contrasts and have the difference. But the thing is about but that you got to understand about conjunction. Everything on the left side of the but is white clean. Everything that's on the left side of the but is white clean. So let me tell you this. So if I lost my job, but if I was broke, but if I was sick, but if kids were acting up, but if my marriage was on the rock, but see, y'all had this saying in 2018, and y'all used it up heavily. Oh, everybody had this, but God. But God. But God. So I'm going to use it in a sentence. It said, listen, I lost my job, but God will never leave me. No. So everything I was broke, but God will supply all of my needs. I was sick, but God is a healer. Kids acting up, but God will my ever-present help in a time of trouble. My marriage was on the rock, but God is what? My counselor. Tell your neighbor next to you, everything on the right side of the butt, you better make sure God is there. Make sure God is on the right side of your butt. Let me tell you this. So when God is on the right side,
All right, sir.
watch this right here. We have a tendency to see that our situation is flipped. So that means whatever was happening on this side, the opposite gonna happen on the other side. But the only way I can get to the other side of the mountain, I got to walk through the shadows of the valley of death. I got to walk through the shadow of the valley of death. In order for the bud to have what it needed to have, I got to go through some things in order for things to happen my way. Because if I want my situation flipped, I got to come to myself. Let me talk to you. And we're coming to the close. Listen. The prodigal son, he had his situation, what we call flip. But what happened with the prodigal son in this story is that he said when he was in his pig pen situation, he said, I came to myself. I came. In other words, when he said I came to myself, he recognized who his daddy was. If you want your situation flipped, you got to recognize who your daddy is. See, my daddy owns land and house. My daddy has a lot of servants. My daddy has wealth and money. When you realize who your daddy is, then your situation can become flipped. Y'all got to listen to that. Listen to that. You're going to walk different when you know who your daddy is. You talk different when you know who your daddy is. You stand taller when you know who your daddy is. Listen to this. We left to our end now. We just 7th period. Everybody ready to go home, even the teacher. But there's some comparison of contrast that we got to hook up before we leave. Because if we've been made to do it for a night, but joy is coming in the morning. Watch how God worked this. See, we've been made, which means that it's probable, possible, but it's got to get permission. But joy gonna come. Y'all mission change. You mission change. You mission change. Joy is gonna come. We've been made, which means that it's probable, but joy is coming. No matter what happens, joy is what comes. I don't care what happened in your nighttime. Joy is what comes. Watch this right here. Watch how God hook you up. Because when you compare night to morning, those are two different things. Watch this. Don't y'all know in Alaska and the Western Hemisphere, sometimes it don't hit night.
That's right.
Ain't that right, Brother Hunt?
That's right.
When Brother Hunt when y'all went to visit man in Alaska, what they did, they have to put sheets over the window.
That's right.
Just for them to go to sleep.
That's right.
Because there's a season where night will not come.
That's right.
So night is not guaranteed. Y'all miss it. You miss it. So weeping is not what? Guaranteed in your life. God is going to allow it to happen, but it's not what? Guaranteed. Y'all give you something else. Watch how God hook you up.
Okay.
day, it's night. Night is not determined by time. It's determined by how much light it is. Now, listen. You listen again. Depending on how the sun is shining will determine whether you in what? Night or not. So if I got a lot of SU in my life, so the more SU I have in my daytime, it means the less darkness I have in what? At night. Flip that over. The more SON I have in my life, the less nighttime I will have in my life. Watch this. I can have a morning even when it's dark out. All right. I'm still teaching before I preach. Listen, why you say that for? Because at 12 o'clock midnight, yes, sir, it's dark outside. All right. But guess what happened at 12:01 a.m.? It's back to what? So I can have my joy in the midnight hour. Some of the best food I done had was breakfast at night. That's why Waffle House still be cooking. They cook all day. Hey, listen. So, hey, listen to this. What happened with daylight savings time? Nighttime is cut short. And God has built in what? An extended day period. Look how God hooks us up. That's right. But watch this when you go into the Greek setting, and we're about to get out of here. Watch what happens when you go to the Greek setting. There's a such word called kairos. Okay. And there's a certain word called chrono. C-R-C-H-R-O-N. Chrono is sequential and the time. Kairos is what we say, he may not come when you want him, but he's always on time. It's an opportune time. Watch this right here. God has hooked us up so good that he put our may not come when you want him in our timetable. Y'all missed it. It went right on your head. It went right on your head. In other words, God has set it up in our everyday life. Every time you wake up, you've been blessed. That's He has hooked our chrono to give us a cable every time we wake up in the morning. So before you roll out of the bed, you ought to say thank you. Thank you, Lord. He hooked us up because he wants us to what? To feel like what we've been blessed. So when you get that blessing, you ought to say, ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Listen. Yes, sir. Listen. Because this is what's going on. This is why he's able to stand behind everything that he says. Because if weeping may endure for a night, but joy which cancel out the weeping cometh in the morning. And God has allowed our morning to be our blessing. Yes, sir. Even in a time cycle. All right. Watch this what God has created. God has created morning as the longest time of the day. You missed it again. Because morning extends from 12:01 a.m. all the way to 11:59 a.m. He allows us to be blessed more than what people would think we're cursed for. So why Christians walk with their head down? Why we always got to have the war with me experience? We ought to be walking strong because we know who our Father is. We understand what he has planned in us. We got to be able to what? Walk in the newness of God. All because we know who our Father is. Yes, sir. I'm going to say that and I'm going to teach. Because some of us have already missed our shouting. Because the point of the matter is when you ask the question, guess who coming to breakfast?
Yes.
You also have to look at yourself and say, therefore, when my night experience comes and darkness invade my life, I got to be able to dance at night, just like I dance in the morning. That's why this songwriter said, whatever that comes unto me, whatever God gives me, I'm able to what? To take it on.
Yeah.
Because he gave me power to get it. And so that's why we look at this song that a writer wrote. He said, whatever the time. He said, God will take care of it.
Yes,
He said, beneath his wings, love provided. He said, God will take care of it. He said, all of my needs. He said, he will provide.
Yes, sir.
He said, God will take care of it. He said, in my midnight hour, y'all, I almost gave up my joy. In my midnight hour, I almost quit singing Zion's song. In my midnight hour, I almost surrendered all.
Yes, sir.
And I almost lost my mind. And I almost lost my health. But thanks be to God, y'all, that I didn't lose everything I had. One Friday evening on the hill called Calvary. He put it on Brother Cross and I'm on my shoulder. And he marched him up Calvary hill. And they hung him high and also stretched him wide. And they nailed his hands and also whipped his feet. And they pierced him, y'all, in his side. And he bowed his head, y'all, in the locks of the shoulder. And he died, y'all, oh my Savior. He died, y'all, and my Savior died. They took him by the down and put him in a borrowed tomb. Before they did that, we seen that the moon refused to shine. The earth reeled and rocked like a drunken man. When they put his body in a borrowed tomb, he stayed right there all night Friday night. He stayed right there all night Saturday night. But early, I want to ask y'all the question, guess who came to breakfast that morning? Some said it was Adam Redeemer. Some say it was Abel Vindicator. Some say he was Noah's Ark. And some say he was the wheel in the middle of a wheel. Some say that he was a rock in a wheel. Some say that he was Mark suffering servant. Some say that he was Matthew Dr. Some say that he was new physician. And some say that he was John Word made flesh. I heard my mama say one time that he's a lily in the valley. Shelter in a time of storm. Some call him a healer and a provider. Some call him Jesus, and that was his name. We know it as a lily of the valley. We know it as a bright and morning star. We know it as Ezekiel wheel in the middle of the wheel. We know it right now as our Savior and our provider. I don't know about you, but I got to get on that train back to Columbus. I got to go ahead and eat my food right now. And I just want to thank y'all for this opportunity just to preach the word of God to you one more time. I know that God is working on me right now. And I just want to be able to put it around and do the thing that he told me to do. Pray for your brother because he needs prayer in his life. Pray for your sister because we all need prayer in our life. We just want to be able to bring the word of God to you one more time. And y'all hold us tight in y'all hand and continue to pray for us as we go on this road. But just remember this when you ever get down and out in your life. And all you got to do is invite Jesus for breakfast for you.